of the day, but didn't realize my very next game is against the Nets. And the game after this is once again against the Thunder. So I am probably going to play these next games. Then I might sim everything after that. I'm going to play the Rockets again, the Warriors.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline.
I don't know if he was injured over the last 5 games, or why is it Nick Smith Jr. isn't doing well? I'm trying to figure that out, and I couldn't quite.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Miles Bridges is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Smith. And for San Antonio, Murray and DeRozan are the backcourt. Devin Vassell out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. 2 of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved.
That man.
This is a matchup for the
I cannot guard Victor Wembanyama. There's no one in this league that can. I just have to hope that he's shooting threes and missing.
Here's Smith.
He can shoot himself out of a game sometimes.
To the middle.
Second
chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line.
He needs and rebounds per game.
The defense there
yes, he does. He's a good free throw shooter, too.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And he can't hit the second.
He's a
on
decent free throw
offense,
shooter.
here's San Antonio. DeRozan with the ball.
Get up.
Guarded by Smith.
He's already back on D.
And it's DeRozan
oh, and
missing.
he got the rebound.
Up top, Bridges. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks.
On the road, 35 points, 3.4 blocks.
Here's Murray.
No.
Rebound, Brooklyn. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It was poor efficiency.
No. I am not going to guard Wemby with you.
Attempts to get their points.
I'm not going to guard Wemby.
They were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate
the first 7 points under a minute.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Robinson. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to
greet him. How smart it was to
play this. Possessions like that literally are just painful. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I just have to hope that Boston beats them out east again or something.
Here's Bridges.
Or anyone beats them out in the east.
Great positioning.
Hornets may be annoying, but this is
9
just...
points in the game. First quarter and about a minute and a half in.
MBY. Why you gotta do this to me, buddy?
Isaac against DeRozan. Pass to Robinson.
That was silly.
3 on 3. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Again, the Nets score.
I just love the ball movement.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Poeltl in the post.
Thank you,
He's against Bridges. Poeltl with the bucket.
That's not
I
the
just
deal.
love when teams make it work down low.
Smith against Murray. Tries it from the block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's DeRozan. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That's good from DeRozan.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game has continued to age like fine wine.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul.
Like fine wine.
That's his first foul of the game.
Timeout.
San Antonio calls
Yes,
timeout.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And looking at overall steal numbers, here are the teams that continue to wreak
steals a
havoc.
game?
Number 1, the Nets.
And credit their
Some of them are
relentless
great.
nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Seems high. Like Lee Brown gets more possessions.
Smith against Murray.
People a little more cavalier with the ball too. He's NBA.
A nice shot by Smith.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And here's Murray. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Pirtle. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the night.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Murray, shot is good.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
He plays better at home.
Smith against Murray. There's the three.
Okay, that was
Vassell with the rebound.
decent defense on
He
one for
didn't make
once.
them pay for that weak defense,
This is
but
one
they
time.
just can't rely on him
Come on,
to miss
dude.
those kind of shots.
That is aggravating.
Improvement from Devin Vassell. His numbers are ticking.
Lamar's like angry at him. Yeah, I'd be angry at him too. That was stupid. Oh boy. So alright, let's get dirty in. Jalen.
Up here, over here, and that's across most categories.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is checked in for Bridges, and it's Smith in for Smith. No good that time. Pirtle with some nice D. And for Vassell, that success has led to extra playing time.
Well, that's what it is. He's seeing more minutes on the floor. He's also risen to the opportunity and shown that if you play him more,
What happened there? He fouled me. Yeah, he fouled me. Look at that.
you're going to get more from him.
Simmons against DeRozan.
Freaking Simmons.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first
I
foul.
got my subs.
So both teams changing it up here.
Third team foul. Substitution on
Playing center.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first.
Low post.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. To the left wing.
Back it up, back it up. Okay,
Simmons against Robinson.
really?
Oh, it's
Really?
no good. That would have tied it.
Okay.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Simmons. Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Robinson Earl. And the Nets miss again. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Duran. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. There's a screen. Here's Smith. Count it.
Yeah,
1 for
lost.
1 to start the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Murray. So versatile on offense. Averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Here's the floater. The dive for the ball. And so the ball out of bounds. Duran touched it last. And the Spurs making a change here. Collins checked in. Off the inbound. Outside for Green. Lets the 3 fly. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Aggravating, man. That is
So
so
far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
For San Antonio, they've got 7 of
They have
11
no
shots to
reason
find
for
the
that,
mark.
Other than Wemby, but being out there right now.
Outside Murray. Collins with a screen on Smith. To the paint. And there's Collins on the assist by Murray.
Okay, when you
not
let
a contact
someone
there,
with
kid.
this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Ooh, he release it in time, but it's off the mark. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Devin Vassell out there with Murray. Then it's Duran. Then there's Zach Collins. That's the San Antonio 5. Smith passes to Smith. Softly drops in the floater. Smith's got 6 points.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Inside. Here's Duran. The rebound by Ben Simmons. The Nets with a lead.
Like, for real?
And he's going for the lob. Tipped. Stolen by Collins. To the inside. The field for the three-point contest is just about set. And no matter what the final list looks like, it's going to be an incredible competition.
Why?
It just
No one's going to put the ball in.
The winner gets to stake claim as best shooter in the world. And that's a title lots of guys in this league really want.
He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
The voting is just about over. We'll keep you updated. This is just a tremendous list.
And each year that passes by, it becomes more and more difficult to pick a field. So many talented shooters in the NBA right now.
They kick it out to Murray. Inside, here's Duran. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Green, the pass to Smith.
Take the lid off. Are you kidding me? I can't get over frickin'
Now here's Bridges.
Tower of terror over here.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Stay on.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duran's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Vassell. That was a little long.
I'm trying to think of the...
It's not that the game's cheating. It's that they play Vinyama, which is like cheating.
Last time I saw him miss a shot like that, it's been a while.
It's a human cheat code.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
And the Spurs call time here. This group of 4s and 5s have been unreal of late. The best shooting percentages for the bigs over the last 10 games. And you look at Duran. Right now, he's 2nd in the league in field goal percentage. And, of course, Jakob Poeltl, they're a few spots behind. Also someone who shoots it at a high clip. Top 5 in the association.
The challenge for bigs is not only to create high percentage looks, but to also finish consistently. This group, they do just that.
And this is a dependable group of low post scorers. They have incredible touch from close range.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Clearly.
A shot to stop the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Brooklyn. Mikal Bridges checked in for Brooklyn. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now here's Smith. He's covered closely to the paint. Buries it down low. 13 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops it.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
Like eight mugs. Collins, and DeRozan. Wesley, where's Dante at?
Hurdles checked in for Collins. Simmons has checked in for Brooklyn. Smith comes in for Smith. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Okay, everybody, let's get loud for your Spurs breaker.
So it's Brooklyn now.
Give it up for your Spurs breaker.
Pass to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
DeRozan outside. So the Nets making a switch here. Robinson Earls checked in.
Disrespectful.
Team foul.
Just trying to.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
1:46 left in the second.
Stupid angle. We'll try that from.
It's Bridges on the wing, defended by DeRozan. Pass to Smith. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Spurs, they're currently holding on to the third best record in the conference.
Checking out San Antonio, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That
I'm
was
only a 3-time defending
Here's
champion.
Smith.
But I've never looked one more than that last
Smith's
run.
got 10.
Man, that's
Got
now
pushed to
10
7.
straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I played 6 and 1, 7 and another.
And stolen by Simmons. Smith outside.
7 against
Fires the 3.
the Rockets.
It's good.
6 against
Had a
the
beautiful
Thunder, something
setup
like
from
that.
Simmons that time. And it's a 12-point Nets lead. Smith's gone 1 for 2 from deep.
I don't remember if I lost the game to the Warriors or that series.
DeRozan against
I don't
Bridges.
remember how that worked, to tell you the truth.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's
Disappointment in that. It's
intensity
not
right
just a
now.
miss. The fact that
Pass to
neither Duran
Simmons.
nor DeRozan
Here's
get
Smith.
rebound. That seems sketchy.
The rebound by the Spurs.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Wesley. DeRozan outside. And
What was that?
stolen by Bridges.
Off his
Now
hands?
the Nets
Okay.
on the break. And he lobs it up top. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smith. Duran with the rebound. Duran's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. And stolen by
Oh,
Simmons.
heck. Just giving the ball away. Alright, yeah, I probably shouldn't have played this game. Probably should have waited. Grayson Allen, Devin Vassell. Murray can come in. Cole's going to come out. We're going to put in Eubanks, Mitch. Yeah.
And the first half
way
now
back.
in the books.
Number 12.
It's the Nets up by 12.
Six
And will return shortly.
This is overtime.
This reminds me of how the league was.
Let's turn our attention to that first half. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Jonathan Isaac. Smith out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Miles Bridges. Robinson can't hit. Well, the Nets shooting about 41%. A step-back shot. No good there. 5 for 11 in the contest. Well, San Antonio's shooting only 36% so far in this game. Stolen by Bridges. They push it up 4 on 3. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Why is that a missed shot?
3 straight misses.
Perfect.
They need to settle in quick.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Pass to Eubanks. And stolen by Bridges. Fast break, Brooklyn. And that one is hammered home.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And here's Robinson. Outside Murray. Tipped. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Smith, he's checked in for Bridges. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray. A point guard with major bounce.
Smith inside. Allen defending. A nice shot by Smith.
Wow.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The growth of Murray continues to impress me, especially watching him dish it like that right
there. To do that.
For 3, Smith. No good on the shot.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. He takes it in. And he got...
Really? That's a foul? Did he call on Grayson? They did. That's weird. Eubanks playing what was pull at 90? I'll pull it. Allen Murray. Where's DeMar at? Yeah, I'll put the iron. Why not?
The whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James' playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. And so Pirtle nails both of them. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. For three, Smith. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
You were down by 12, but I'm 18 now.
The Spurs have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Vassell. Here's Duran. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive
ball. That's Skywalker.
Vassell against Bridges. Vassell can't get it to go.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Smith, it's deflected.
Yes, my bastard.
Vassell outside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Getting out there with the slam. DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
We gotta score quickly.
The Nets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter.
We won't win these out.
Smith against DeRozan.
Smith
Smith passes to Bridges. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Nets missing. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
The 3 from DeRozan. Smith with the rebound. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nets?
I wasn't no part of that. Great.
Bridges, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
It should be
well, Brooklyn's shooting about 43% in this one. It's Bridges on the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Murray's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Indeed they are. Oh, okay.
41 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Murray against Smith. Pass to Robinson Earl. It's Bridges on the wing. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the...
Gotta see what we can do with the bench. Put Sohan in. It's the 80 Eubanks. Yeah, we're fine. We're running like this, and then we'll it's about the big
timeout called by San Antonio.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pirtle with a screen on Smith. It's tipped. Outside Simmons. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
It's reckless. He's going to come back out for the last 2 ticks. Defensive purposes, get a head start. Wesley can run, I'll tell you what.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Allen. Up and over Smith. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And here at the end of the... Greg Popovich addressing his team.
Nobody holds the ball. Not even
still losing. Haven't really improved at all. In fact, they got worse. We're down by 3 more than we were. But
And Brooklyn has possession.
actually, that's what's all around, isn't it?
They led the game at 1 point by 20.
12, 4, 8. That's a slight improvement.
The offensive rebound.
The previous quarter, we've given up 4 points each quarter. We've averaged.
And he hits the jump shot.
Oh.
He's got 19.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And for Brooklyn,
Shatter my
Smith out
hopes
there
and
with
dreams.
Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Ben Simmons. And for San Antonio,
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
and there's the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both
Okay, that's
hands.
something.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Simmons has gotten his first basket of the night. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Pass to Duran. And he was...
Total can come out. Put Mitch in.
fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Good foul call because of that.
It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bridges, he's checked in for
That's what
Brooklyn.
happened last time.
Smith comes in for Bridges. The
used to
Nets have
hand it
gone
to the
3 of
Nets.
4 in the fourth and looking confident on
Last year's
offense.
when they started getting really good.
Here's Smith. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
When we became
And the
good.
Nets lead by 20.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the middle. It's stolen by Isaac. And here's the fast break. 3-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Duran. And
Really?
no good. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Fires for 3. That one is off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Hey. Yeah, this game's going rough.
And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets,
team that has
anything can happen in the NBA.
in the thick of it. Now they're
They'll
not
be a
looking
heavy
as
favorite, and it would take a total
productive
meltdown for
as
them
they
to
once
lose.
were.
Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio. Smith with it from behind the arc. Sohan with a rebound.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he?
Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Now, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
What the heck? Weird looking fouls. Grayson needs to come out. Let's put in Branham. Goes Wesley, Sohan, Eubanks, Mitch. Forget, let's just do this.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, he really got after it tonight. I mean, they asked him to provide a big chunk of the offense, and wow, he responded. The defense had no idea how to contain him.
Well, you can bet he knows what kind of challenge it is taking on the defending champs. He brought it all to the table tonight. He didn't hold anything back, getting them the win. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Foul me.
First one falls for him.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Good on both.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Brooklyn has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Smith right side. Screen by Bridges. And it's Smith penetrating. That one's good for 2. And the Nets lead by 16.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Bridges. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts.
Bastion for y'all. Soham, Brandon, Wesley.
It's the free throw. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Covered by Smith. Got a piece of it. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Mikal Bridges checked in for Smith. Isaac outside. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Isaac's got his first points of the night.
Making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bassey. Will it go? Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Trying to body him. Didn't happen. So I'm only got bodied.
1:46 left to play in the fourth. It's stolen by Isaac. Going all the way to the rack. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
And the first one at the line is good. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see change? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
Here's Smith. No dice from 9 feet.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
To the paint. Here's Sohan. The layup off target.
What the heck was that?
Outside, Green. To the right side. Here's Robinson Earl. Knocks down the long J.
Why not?
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Eubanks. 4 on the clock.
Second personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Does that butcher his 4 free throw shooting possession?
San Antonio.
Good on the second one.
Lost by 24. That's a drubbing.
There's 6 seconds left in the game. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure something out, though. For 4, 0 for 6. 3, 0 for 2, 2, 4, 2, 5. Durant's 2 for 8. 0, 3, 4, 2, 5 for DeRozan. Pull at 16, 14. He's alright. 12, 4, 8. 12, 4, 2. 12, 4, 2. 10, 16, 2, and 4. It's going to make shots, though, which isn't good. Ugh. 46, 26, 2, 2, and 8. 18, 32 shots, amazing. This is junior for 18, not bad. 30, 10, and 4. Bridges, and junior. College, Jeremiah Robinson are all. Wouldn't be Nick Smith getting it done. Alright, thank you folks for watching.